What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here, and welcome back to another Better Call Saul reaction video. Today we're on Season 2, Episode 3. Yes, this is still a thing. I know I haven't posted one of these in a while. It seemed to be getting worse, more so than better on, consistency with this. But, like I said, I am not going to quit this. Even if it takes a while to get a reaction up, I will get it up, and I will watch this entire series eventually. How long it takes me, I don't know, but I hope to get a little bit better here in a bit and get back to form. But we'll see how that actually turns out. Regardless, though, I hope everyone had a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll have a happy New Year as well. As far as Better Call Saul goes, we had some very interesting things happen last time. Yeah, I forget his name, but the pharmacist dude that had the baseball cards. Saul helped him out with the whole squat cobbler thing, and Kim wasn't too happy that he fabricated evidence, and yeah, we'll see what else happens. Is Saul gonna, well, we know he does more, but is Kim gonna find out, and is she gonna, is there gonna be a confrontation there? Yeah, also the business with Nacho and that guy's done. Mike and Nacho are probably done. Saul is still at Davis and Maine, and that was what Kim was worried about. Davis and Maine found out about that, but yeah, we'll see. Chuck is still leery about Saul, it seems. He's trying to come in more, and yeah, that's quick to recap. Let's get to it. I like the music they use. Every time I talk over it, it seems like copyrighted and it tries to block the whole video. What the heck is happening? What's going on with Saul in that hat?
You got 5 minutes.
Alma May Urbano.
Ooh.
Tried to visit you at Sandpiper, but they wouldn't allow me to. Hey, you know what?
Yo,
it doesn't matter. I saw your bus broken down. Here you are. Lucky me. Help any Sandpiper residents who may have been overcharged for basic goods and services.
Who took Alma May's money?
Well, that's a very good question. And thank you for asking, Mr. Okay, it's not like the Sandpiper people, put on a ski mask and mugged Alma May here at gunpoint. And nothing makes me sadder than to see people of the greatest generation, people like my own Nana and Bobo, getting overcharged by some great big company. It's all there, everything I need. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lunch. Alma May, you did it. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yo, well played, Saul. Well played. Like always. He explained that really well, too. The way he pulled that off.
Cases like this.
Chuck is like,
I've included a memo to that effect.
So I'm so good. Is he all good or not? Or like, not that he's not. Like, what's going on with him? Like, what the heck is that disease?
I'm going to save you from having to brag. Over 200 new Sandpiper clients signed over the past 3 weeks. Well done, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thanks, Cliff. Right now, we're in the process of mapping out the entire Southwest.
You came back with 22 new clients.
24.
24? I'm confused. How many people out there actually responded to our direct mailer?
1.
You got 24 new clients from this one response? The opposing counsel, for example, see this differential and conclude that there may have been some solicitation involved.
I did not solicit.
I'm just wondering how you account for your success. I'm sorry, but it will. Particularly in a case involving seniors.
If you could clear this up, that would
What
be
is
helpful.
Chuck?
I went to Amarillo
Damn.
to confer. Tell you, word gets around real fast. If Dorothy in Phase 2 gets a new rascal scooter, It's big news.
So these other 23 residents, they approached you.
Cliff, they heard the scuttlebutt before I crossed state lines. Is it any surprise that they want to speak with a guy who is there to show them they may have money coming their way?
Chuck? We good to move on?
And Chuck, not incidentally, it is absolutely vital that we dot our I's and cross our T's here. Invaluable. So, thank you.
So Chuck is gonna be on his tail, making sure he's not bending rules.
What I'm proposing is that we create a small team at D&M dedicated
no.
specifically to coordinating elements
Oh,
of the
no.
individual actions. We'll loop in HHM on anything.
Excuse me for interrupting. I just want to say that I take Chuck's point. I do. I mean, this is like a wife of Caesar type thing. There can't even be a hint of solicitation. So I'm going to pull back.
They still have to put their phones in there. Oh no.
Shoot, where'd I put
Is she
that?
still mad
That's,
at the pie, or is she mad because he knows he did it?
man, I did my job.
You didn't do a song and dance in the day room for the old timers?
No. Not in the day room.
Jimmy, you know solicitation can get you disbarred. This matters. I put myself on the line to get you this job.
Okay. I thought it was because I'm sensational with old people.
Yeah, and who do you think told him that? And now everything you do reflects back on me with Howard, because ultimately I talked him into going out on a limb for you too.
That should get you through to next month.
Mike, thank you. But you shouldn't feel that you need to.
Too late.
Good guy, Mike.
Last 2 nights I heard gunshots. First night they were maybe a block or 2 over. Woke me up. My first thought was firecrackers. I mean, that's what I assumed at the time. But then last night, there's no mistaking it. There was 3 of them. They were quick. Pop, 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 closer. It was like they were right outside the house.
I'm staying here tonight.
No, Mike, no. That's not necessary.
It is not a problem. I'll take the couch.
Mike, you asked, so I answered. Please don't make me sorry, I told you.
Is he gonna stake out the house either way? And I want mac and cheese now.
For mailers, yeah, we should be getting responses of like 12 to 15%, but we're getting 1s and 2s. In Colorado Springs, 0.
Wow, how can that be?
I'm thinking it's the staff. They're tossing the mailers before they can reach the residents.
Guess you better think of another way.
TV commercial. Murder, She Wrote. It's been in syndication since like the 1850s. And let me tell you, when that thing comes on, it draws the blue hairs like moths to a bug zapper. First commercial up, Davis and May. Nothing Sandpiper can do about that.
We ran a commercial a few years back, another class action case, kind of a new thing for us. And it's not exactly my go-to, but generally speaking, I'm open to it.
Or a family member has been diagnosed with mesothelioma or related conditions, you may be entitled to monetary damage, thelioma, and asbestosis.
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right.
To get what just right?
The swirl. They wanted it kind of nebulous, but not too nebulous. Then there was the issue of the speed.
Check it out.
Oh, these guys.
Hey! Two ass clowns act like the professionals your parents are paying for you to become. This happens to be very valuable.
Yeah? What is it?
The Alpine Shepherd boy. It's for her nephew.
Oh,
So
it's
come,
the
join me. Production meeting. Bring it in. All right. We open on Granny. Camera moves towards her.
Dolly.
A dolly. Good.
See a dolly here?
You guys didn't bring a dolly.
Nope, no dolly.
You didn't ask for a dollar.
Gotta ask, dude. Dolly's extra.
It's true.
Okay, no dolly. We will improvise then. Stay with me. Heat off on her, these evil bastards. She's cold and hungry. She's friendless. This is heart-rending stuff, man.
So that's it? Old lady in the chair? It's your commercial.
Does anybody like you?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. McGill.
Oh my. I'm ready for my close-ups. I don't know what. Does anyone like you? Oh, he is staking out. gotta be careful though. You don't get hit with like a stray bullet if they are that close. I'm surprised he didn't. She didn't notice too. Oh. Ooh. I was gonna say, is that gunshots or is that something like hitting some sort of mat? It's the paper. Imagine that's what she was hearing. Did Mike get any sleep, or was he up all night doing it? He looks like he was up all night. Poor Mike.
Hey, honey, what's happening?
I don't know what happened.
Where's Kaylee?
Oh, she's at school. She's fine. She doesn't know about it.
Are you all right?
It's right up there. You see that? You see the shape of it?
What time did you hear the shots?
2:13 this morning. I looked at the clock.
You didn't call the police, or did you?
No, what's the point?
You think maybe it's possible that you dreamed it? It happens sometimes.
I didn't dream it, Mike. Because I didn't sleep a wink last night. Must have. It wasn't there before last night. I promise you that, and I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I was here and you weren't.
I believe you.
And you weren't. I don't know about that.
All right.
So what would that be?
That's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house.
Wonder if she's just tweaking or there's something actually going on there.
You're 86 years old, you're resident of Sandpiper, Colorado Springs. You just finished your afternoon snack, lime jello.
Lime, got it.
You're in the day room, you're watching your favorite TV program. What's this? Commercial.
And I scrimped and saved for so many years. Said all my money was gone. How could that be?
That's not a real tear, is it?
If you or a loved one is a resident of a Sandpiper Crossing free consultation, call the law offices of Davis and Maine.
Well,
You made that? With some film students?
I directed.
It looks professional. You believe Davis and Maine went for it?
Well, I'm in charge of the department.
Yeah, but still, you know, Cliff Maine was fine with us.
Why wouldn't he be?
Thursday, 11.
See, he's going to present it.
Yeah, I'd like the number for KKTV Channel 11.
He's got mailed to news?
Tongue looks good too.
What you got from me?
It should be running now, right?
So did he go off script? Like he mailed it to his news studio and he did something like he was supposed to do it somewhere else, or did he never ask Davis? Come on. Oh man. Oh, he's got one.
Good afternoon, Davis and Maine. To get your case started, may I ask for a name and a number for one?
2, 3, 4. They're coming in.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be happy to send an information packet right out to you. May I ask, are you currently a resident of a Sandpiper Crossing
Let's
facility?
go.
Something came in this evening, and it's definitely next level pay.
What's the job?
I asked. The guy wouldn't tell me. But whatever it is, it's serious money. And the guy, he specifically asked for you.
Ooh.
And who's the guy?
Do they all die? Tell me that much. Is this before or after he did McMillan and Wife?
Shut up. Watch the movie.
What's gonna be it? Oh.
It's the boss.
At this hour?
It's never too late for congratulations.
It's gonna be that. It's
Cliff,
gonna be like,
Jesus,
what
you're
the
still
hell
at
did
the
you do?
office.
You ran a commercial?
Yeah, and oh my God, let me tell you, the response has
You
been...
ran a commercial without ever showing it to me, without first consulting me and my partners. Did you actually think that was gonna fly?
I was planning on telling you in the morning.
The day after it aired?
I only ran it once.
Just in one small market. It was kind of an experiment, right? Kind of under the radar. And in all fairness, You did tell me client outreach was my department.
Don't be disingenuous. This commercial, I take it my firm's name is mentioned?
Yes. Yeah, Jesus.
Howard said you were a little eccentric. He didn't tell me you were a goddamn arsonist.
Cliff, to be fair, I don't think, I apologize if there was any misreading of the situation on my part, but there's a very positive headline here. We got 103 phone calls today off a measly $700 ad buy. Now, that kind of return on investment, you can't...
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, my office, with the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this...
I know you.
Yeah, Cliff. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Okay, see ya.
Oh, man.
Golden boy.
Saul, in that case, probably should have just told him and showed him, but I mean, it did get the clients fizz. Pretty mad. What is this for Mike now? Big money job?
You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
Oh.
I've got a problem.
I figured it was not
It's a problem. I can't solve it myself. There's a guy. I need him to go away.
Oh, who's it gonna be? Alright, that was Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 3. Plot is starting to thicken a bit. Man, I just start with what we just saw. The, Better Call Saul. What we just saw? That's a stupid joke. But Mike is hired by Nacho to do something. He has a guy who he wants to go away. I have two theories so far. The first one is Saul himself, because he ratted on him back in Season 1. If that's the case, I want to know what Mike's going to feel about that. He's probably not going to be down for it, and he can't do it. So we'll see if he either denies it or maybe some kind of, you know, conflict comes where he turns around and Mike kills Nacho, maybe? Because Nacho is not Joe in... Not Joe, not Yo or Man. I'm sorry. I'm really looking for jokes here, but they're just not working. Nacho is not in Breaking Bad, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. These things stink. I'm annoying. But, second theory is Tuco. Because he already went behind Tuco's back. And maybe Tuco found out. Or he wants to get rid of Tuco. Or there is, you know, some conflict. Who knows? Those are my two big ones. Neither of them can go to plan because that would mess up Breaking Bad. It could be just someone, like, you know, random. Someone we never met before. And, just, you know, Mike does it. And this could be the start of a brand new partnership for a little while. Mike and Nacho. But, I don't know. The way they're kind of, like, tense, like, they made it pretty tense there, and pretty, like, you know, ooh, like, this is gonna be big. I feel like it's someone more than just nobody. I'm very interested to see what happens with that. Very excited for next time, for that reason. Also, dealing with Mike, I wonder, you know, the gunshots around his daughter-in-law's house, because, you know, there was that Mike was there and he didn't hear anything unless he dozed off. or like, I don't know. Maybe the gunshots were, no, they're the paper smacking on the driveway. It would not mask gunshots. I don't even know why I was about to say that. But she seems super paranoid. I'll see if that maybe is just her paranoia, or maybe like, you know, just I don't know what else. Paranoia, just that, and or maybe there are people shooting at her house, around her house. We'll see. I don't know. Mike's trying to move him out. That's why he's trying to get money. Yeah, that's what led to this Nacho job. So we'll see what Nacho needs from him. I'm very excited. And with Saul, we see him, you know, maybe doing a little bit shady stuff, but with the best intentions, to be fair. Like, he's trying to help these old people, and maybe, you know, since Sandpiper's kind of being scummy, not letting them in, you know, having the bus break down, and, like, get on there, like, I don't know, maybe, you know, that's not terrible, even though Davis and Maine didn't know about that. What I don't understand is why they were going to some kind of restaurant, I think. If Saul goes to that restaurant and catches the old people there and does his speech and spiel and gets that there, then, like, that's much more believable than, oh, I saw your bus, even though I live states away, I saw your bus breakdown, and I wanted to make sure. So, like, I feel like that he could have got away with that a little bit more in the restaurant. Or maybe, you know, there's also the case that he just wants to do this. Because there is, you know, the whole, like, him and Marco thing. Marco died. He seems to try to carry out his, like, legacy. And trying to keep, you know, the times him and Marco had alive. And the Slippin' Jimmy. Who he, like, truly is. What he's truly good at. Just pretty much living his life. Maybe he just wants to do that. And, you know, he just, you know, finds stuff too easy and just keep going with that. You know, there was, so far, the symbolism of him, you know, it says, like, don't flip this switch, and he flips it anyhow. It's seeming like that's coming true. Like, Saul is maybe going out of his way to do the wrong thing. Not is it the wrong thing, but go, like, against, you know, the typical stand of what you're supposed to do legally. No matter how right for the cause. Hence, you know, he could have easily shown Davis the commercial, got approval, and then played it like planned. But he mailed it to the news studio without his permission, and now Davis is pissed. Kim doesn't know this, and now there's lying going on, and if she finds out, she's gonna be mad, and they're seeming to try to get closer, but every time something happens like that, it's like they get farther apart, and it's like it's just a unfortunate situation. However, the entire firm seemed like they went with Saul's plan and gave him his calls. So isn't that, like, not one person said, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this if Davis did not give you permission? Or not one person said, did Davis give you permission to do that? And if Saul just said, yeah, I guess they would just believe him. I guess that is believable, but yeah, unless Saul takes over the firm, it's instead of Davis and Maine, it's James McGill, or it's just Better Call Saul. This is the start of Better Call Saul. What would be an interesting development is if, you know, Davis or maybe like the assistant guy, someone would be with Saul, like on Saul's side, on, like, you know, like, let's not be 100% maybe moral about this. Maybe like, let's not, like, be legal about this. Like, let's get this job done for the sake of the old people and for the sake of getting this job done. Like, that'd be kind of interesting because, like, I mean, like, Saul doesn't seem like a bad person. Like, what he's doing, like, isn't, like, legally, like, 100% correct. Like, but he's doing it for, like, good intentions. Like, I mean, I guess that's kind of how Walter started. With you know, right, at least seemingly started with the meth, like making it for his family, but all in all, ultimately, he just wanted, like, you know, to do something, to be powerful. He wanted the pride with it as well and all that. Maybe that's kind of what happened with Saul. Maybe he just wants, like, the fun of it, but I don't know, right now it seems like he's really genuinely trying to help old people and have the fun of it, but I don't know. The Sandpiper people are being scummy, are overcharging these old people, and, you know, as a business for the firm, you know, they shouldn't be doing what Saul does, but, you know, if they could just look the other way. I know that's not, like, realistic, I guess, but I don't know. Saul he's doing him. We'll see. I liked how the film students are turned there. They're pretty funny. I am kind of a film student myself, so I kind of relate to stuff. I wouldn't be that much of a douche like those guys, but at least the one guy is like, it's gonna cost you. You're saving up for this, man. But the other guy's just like funny. They're funny. I like them as characters, and then the Alpine Shepherd woman is kind of away from that close up. Oh, that scene just was hilarious to me. But alright, I think that is going to do it for me. We'll see what happens. How is Davis gonna feel about Saul? Is he gonna fire him? Is this the end of Davis and Maine and McGill already? Or is he gonna give him another chance and come around with the commercial? And is Kim gonna find out that he did not have Davis his permission for this? He went behind his back. And what is going to happen with Mike and Nacho? Who does Nacho want dead? Is it Saul? Is it not? Yeah, Nacho wants him to kill him. He wants to kill himself via Mike. Is it Saul? Is it Tuco? Or is it someone else we never met yet? Or is it someone we have met, but I am just forgetting? Is it the pharmacist guy? The Hummer baseball card guy? I can never, not, the pie dude. I can't remember the name for the life of me. They're like almost the star for like the last 2 episodes. It could be him. I just last second thought of that. He doesn't want him around anymore. Oh, it probably is him. Because that's going to be an ultimatum for Mike. Because, like, for Tuco, he's not going to want to mess with that. That's too much. For Saul, he's not going to want that either. He's calling some favors for Saul. He wants that to lean back on for you know, favors and whatnot. And he doesn't think Saul's, like, a bad guy to, like, die. Mike has morals. This show has proven it. He's not going to do that. But this pharmacist guy... So Mike knows he's a liability. Mike knows he's untrustworthy and seen a lot, participating a lot. Was very, very, you know, like, he almost exposed everything by going to the police for his baseball cards. He's not smart with this. But Mike, with his morals, is he gonna be able to kill him? I know he's not gonna want to. Ooh, it's probably him. We'll see though. That's a 4th option. Thought of it last second. Can't wait to actually find out who it is next time. But for now, guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And we'll see you guys in the next video with me. Hopefully you guys don't have to wait too long for it. Goodbye.
Wanna tangle, I could feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo.